Hello friends, today I am sitting at a beautiful atmosphere and I will talk about the English language. How can you improve your English? Because there are some countries their English is also spoken, but they mix the language with their national language. When they mix their own native language with the English, they use some words of their native language and some words of international language, and they speak in a mixture. Then that language is called the Minglish. And in which countries where that language is spoken mostly, I will tell you about this. And if you are the new person on our channel, so please subscribe this channel so that you will find the notification of our other videos. Actually, the India is the second largest country where the people speak the English language after USA. And mostly people, whenever they speak their Hindi language, Hindi is the national language there, and whenever they speak the Hindi language, they use English words, lot of English words in their Hindi language. Mostly people, whenever you watch their channels or television programs, they speak the English language. Whenever some celebrities or some renowned personality there in India give the interviews to journalists, they speak in English language. But when there are some channels, those are Hindi language, when they ever give their interviews in Hindi language, they also mix the English words in this speech. In this way, the mixture of both the languages, there are a lot of words of English language included in that in Hindi language, and sometimes people there say this the Minglish. The mix of English language and Hindi language, the words, whenever they mix the words of both languages, then they call the Minglish. Actually, there is a craze in India to learn the English language. I have seen a lot of videos there in Indian speakers. They try to learn the English language. Mostly people are very fond of to learn the English language, and English is considered the international language and very important language, and those people who speak the English language are considered the very well personalities of that country. And they are also considered the educated people, because whenever you live in a country where the first language is not the English language, and you learn the English language by reading the books, by joining the academies, by studying, then the credit goes to you, because this is your ability to learn an other language which is not your mother tongue or not your national language, and you learn that language with your own efforts. And in this way, whenever someone learns the English language, he is considered very good person, very intelligent person, and mostly the showbiz personalities, the stars of Bollywood, the Indian cinema is called the Bollywood, where the mostly movies are made in Hindi language, and that cinema is called the Bollywood. As you know, the Hollywood, where English language movies are produced, that cinema is called the Hollywood. But Indian cinema is a very huge cinema, also very big cinema, and that cinema is called the Bollywood. And the Bollywood stars often speak the English language, because this is the symbol of some renowned personalities. It is very necessary for renowned personalities to speak the English language, and mostly people there speak the English language. And whenever we talk about other countries such as Pakistan, Pakistani national language is the Urdu language, and it is also the mixture of different languages. That is why this language is called the soldier language. There are so many words of other languages are included in this Urdu language. So in Pakistan, the educated people speak the language with mixture, such as whenever they speak the Urdu language, they add the English words in their speech. In this way, in Pakistan also, Minglish is used. the mixture of both the languages. Whenever they speak their national language and include a lot of words of English language in their own language, and that language is become the mixtures that is called by some people the Minglish. So in Pakistan mostly people use Minglish, and in Pakistan also people are very crazy to learn the English language, and they join the academies, some kind of institutes where they can learn the English language easily. They join the academies to improve your spoken English. In this way, there are so many other countries where their English is considered the good language, international language, and people those are willing to go abroad in other countries. They think that whenever we will visit to other countries, if we don't know the language of that country, then this language will help us to communicate with others people. Because even when they don't visit to English speaking country, when they visit to some other countries, there the first language is not the English language, and there you can find the some people those know the English language, and through this language it is very easy to communicate. So people are crazy just that if they visit to their neighboring countries or other countries for job or for some other reasons, it is a must for them to know the English language, so that they will find some kinds of facilities whenever they visit abroad. And even you know that on social media a lot of things are in English language, and whenever they browse the social media, they find many things, many videos in English language, and they are willing to know the English language in this sense also. In this way, the English is you know spoken all over the world. In mostly countries of the world, English is spoken as a second language. There are some countries where the first language is the English language, but in most of the countries English is spoken as a second language. 75% people speak English as a second language, and others speak English as their first language. In this way, people are much crazy in some countries. In some countries, this language is not considered or given much priority, such as China, Russia and some other countries. They prefer their own language. But English is considered important language to communicate. Because whenever you will get any kind of job, you have to go for interview, and often the interviews questions are asked in English language. And if you don't know English language, you cannot put a good impression on the interviewee. And in this way, people are learning this language to improve their skills, to grow their talent, and to know about the world through English language. Hope you find this video useful. If you find this video useful, please hit the like button, subscribe button, so that you will find our other video notification. And before leaving, beautiful message for you, that as I am giving this message in my previous videos also, that we all are created by Almighty God, and we should love each other without discrimination of religion, culture, territory, whether male or female. We all are the human beings, and we should love each other. We should try to spread the message of peace in the world, not the message of hatred in the world. Hope you find this video useful. Please allow me from this video. In next video, I will talk about some other subjects. Till then, bye bye. I Altaf Malik, and you are watching me on my English language channel. Thank you. Bye bye.